So, hello friends, welcome back to our channel Exam Buddy. Now let's do our assignment for Affective Computing Week 7 Assignment 7. So the first question is, physiological signals are especially valuable in affect detection because they, so these are the option, and now let's check the explanation. So explanation says emotion and physiology originate from the activity of the autonomic nervous system, which cannot be triggered by any consequence or international control, taps the pure, unaltered emotions in contrast to modalities like facial expressions, which can be faked. So the answer of our first question is A. Cannot be voluntarily controlled and reflect pure emotional states. And now let's go to our question number 2. Which of the following is not a physiological measure? So these are the option: respiration, electrocardiogram, heart rate, eye blink frequency. So let's check the explanation. So explanation says common measurable include electrocardiogram, heart rate, respiration. So the answer of our second question is D. Eye blink frequency. And now let's go to our question number 3. Heart rate is strongly associated with which dimension of emotion? So these are the option: valence, aerosol, dominance, surprise. So let's check the explanation. So explanation says heart rate, frequency of a complete heartbeat from its generation to the beginning of the next beat within a specific time window. It is typically expressed as BPM, and increased HR typically reflects increased aerosol. So the answer of our third question is B, aerosol. And now let's go to our question number 4. A key advantage of PPG, photoplethysmography, over ECG is that PPG. So these are the option, and the answer of our fourth question is B, is quicker to attach and less intrusive. And now let's go to our question number 5. Heart rate variability HRV measures. So these are the option, and now let's check the explanation. So explanation says heart rate variability HRV expresses the natural variation of IBI values from beat to beat. So the answer of our fifth question is C, the variation in RR intervals between beats. And now let's go to our question number 6. A major limitation of ECG PPG for affect recognition is that they, so these are the option, and now let's check the explanation. So explanation says limitations. Both positive and negative stimuli can result in an increase in aerosol, triggering changes in heart rate. In other words, while ECG PPG are ideal measures to track emotional aerosol, they are not able to reveal emotional balance. So the answer of our sixth question is D. Cannot distinguish positive from negative aerosol. And now let's go to our question number 7. Physiological signals like HR and GSR are less likely to be consequently manipulated compared to facial expressions. True or false? So the answer of our seventh question is true. And now let's go to our question number 8. ECG based heart rate measurement are more accurate than PPG because, so these are the options. And now let's check the explanation. So explanation says electrocardiography ECG EKG by monitoring the electrical changes on the surface of the skin. So the answer of our eighth question is A. They measure electrical activity directly. And now let's go to our question number 9. GSR can reveal whether the emotional state is positive or negative, true or false. So let's check the explanation. So explanation says data solely based on GSR data can't tell us whether the aerosol was due to positive or negative stimulus content. So the answer of our ninth question is false. And now let's go to our question number 10. Low HRV is typically associated with, so these are the option, and now let's check the explanation. So explanation says low HRV aroused stress from exercise, physiological events, or other internal or external stressors. So the answer of our 10th question is B, strong stress or aerosol. Now submit your answer. So friends, if you want more assignment answer in future, so you have to do one thing, you have to subscribe our channel. So thank you friends for watching our video.